their sprites. I got Mario and Luigi doing this, I got them doing the Running Man, a bit of moonwalk action. This is just too much fun. Sadly, the glitch ends once they hit the ice and everything's back to normal. Now we're here in Mount Burr, we can easily clip out of bounds using the corner of this wall by a green pipe. Run against the edge of the card platform in the corner where it meets the stone wall and move to the right until you can clearly see Mario is inside the wall. You know the deal by now, use trio grab, get out of bounds, this game is broken. You can now run across this huge gap without falling. Doing this lets you reach the tunnel section early, but also opens up a ton of new glitches. By entering the tunnel load zone like so, we skip a cutscene on the other side of the entrance. What we'll be doing next is called the walk through walls glitch. Switch to Mario's hammer and then go back through the entrance to the tunnel. Immediately begin pressing A to get through Starlow's text and stop briefly once Luigi begins speaking. This is to avoid getting stuck in a weird way during the cutscene. When Mario moves and then stops, immediately use Trio Hammer. If you do all this correctly, use Trio Grab and you'll now be able to walk through any wall. Now, besides the obviously hilarious broken nature of the glitch, it also plays a huge role in speedrunning this part of the game. Once you've activated the glitch, cancel out of Trio Grab and enter the load zone for the tunnel as you did before. The walk through walls glitch is still active and can be used extensively to reach King Babom in a ridiculously small amount of time. By going into Trio Grab and cancelling within a wall, Mario will be warped to a higher location. This is used here to skip a trio plane section, which if you've been skipping everything in a speedrun, you wouldn't actually have trio plane. To reach the lower section, you need to go off the edge and cancel out of Trio Grab. And this will place Mario on the ground with Luigi and Paper Mario close by. And now you can just go and hit the block. Now we need to hammer the huge blue and red buttons, and you have to hammer the red one first, otherwise again, the game will crash, possibly because we've skipped so much. Then we can simply go on to fight King Babom, but by this point we've skipped so much, we'll be insanely underleveled, although this boss is actually pretty simple once you get it down. The walk through walls glitch can also be activated in a different way much earlier in the game. In East Sunbeam Plains is a pen that only Paper Mario can get into, and on the far left wall, what a surprise, you can clip out of bounds. Get Paper Mario to stand roughly here and then tap up on the circle pad and then hold up and slightly left, and hopefully you'll see Paper Mario just barely clip through the top corner. Now tap down on the circle pad and he'll clip through the wall. From here, use the bottom screen map to guide Paper Mario into the house with the red roof. Once inside, save and then quit the game entirely, and then start the game back up and open the file again. Now head back to the Paper Toad pen and you'll see that Mario and Luigi are nowhere to be found. Enter the pen as you did earlier, exit again, and suddenly you'll be warped into the house you saved in. But you'll only have Mario and Luigi who are out of bounds off screen. Just hold up on the circle pad and jump and they'll be back on screen. Leave the house and now they'll be able to walk through any walls in the game. This would best be used to skip the Papercraft Goomba fight to enter Doop Doop Dunes early. Even after this cutscene with Nabbit, the glitch is still in effect, so you'll just run through everything. But you can cancel the glitch by entering a crack in the wall with Paper Mario. This is possibly one of the most broken things in the game with the amount of potential it has to skip things once it's active. Although there are many load zones that won't trigger with the glitch active, as it seems the game doesn't consider you grounded, so nothing happens. The glitch is also cancelled if you use a pipe or an elevator to another place. You can still use things like Trio Hammer and Trio Grab, but this can also have some weird effects. So hey, have fun messing around with one of the most broken glitches in the game. Here's another cool glitch you can do in a Twinsy Tropics Toad mission called Slide Storage. There are many points in the game where you're given the ability to slide, usually to catch something, and it's only given in certain situations. However, there's a way you can keep this ability in regular gameplay. In the mission Tropical Paper Toad Hunt, you can once again get out of bounds. On this edge, you can use Trio Grab to get beyond the collision if you get in just the right spot and move upwards. Once you get out of bounds, simply leave the screen by heading right. When you head back to where the mission took place, you can clearly see the game is in a state it would be outside of a Toad mission. But we now have a glitch known as Toad Storage, where the effects of being in a Toad mission are still in play outside of a mission. If we now head to the Lakitu Info Center and the arcade, choose and play any game and then lose quickly so the game saves your score.